Oof, this episode was kind of a disaster, so instead of doing live commentary, I'm just going to be doing post to try to salvage something out of it. Oh, don't try to record videos when it's very, very late at night. You just kind of not do very good. And it's like, this isn't even a very good series as it is. Alright, so, down in Islith, talking to Kalog's sister, because I want to get the, what is it, the Chaos Servant Covenant here. And because I got debug mode, why not just manually give it instead of having to, you know, purposely take every single humanity I have and just try to shove it in her mouth or something. Not entirely sure what that one is. I mean, not a covenant I recognize. I mean, it looks like it should kind of be... It's like it's somewhat similar. I don't know, maybe that's an unused covenant or something. This is the one I'm looking for. So, I guess we'll just do... yeah, the last one. I guess in Japanese it's called Daughters of Islith. Islith? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, what I can do is just manually pump up the ranks. See, there, now I'm rank 2. That's actually enough for getting the, you know, shortcut, because, do I really want to? But I'll get rank 3 anyway. Yep, that means it worked. I am part of the Covenant. Didn't get the Chaos Fireball, though. Yeah, I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to actually work when you do this. Whatever. You don't necessarily need to go through the shortcut anyway, and that's not really the most important part of going through here. Really, I just wanted to, like, screw around with some of the Covenant stuff a little bit, just to kind of, like, check it out. Because, hey, you know, part of this entire series is doing, you know, as much stuff with the debug mode as I can. Really, when I was doing... Really, the whole reason why I really like the debug mode is I love just, like, poking around in games, just doing a bunch of random whatever stuff. Kind of getting everything together and all that. Seeing, like, what I can do to screw around with this. And I do actually have the ability to give myself, like, egg souls there, but obviously not when I don't have an egghead, so... And... Oh, yes, I didn't mention. I was doing a little bit of cleanup in some of the other areas where I was going through, trying to get, like, Havel's Ring and all that sort of stuff. I killed the Black Knight and managed to get the Black Knight Sword, which is great, because I love that weapon. I already got it upgraded to +5. Yeah, I mean, as much as I'd like to get, you know, like a proper worm head for no reason, And you know what? It's been long enough. I've been a dude this entire time, and since I can just change that on the fly here, why not just, toggle that. Get a little bit different character model. I like the loincloth is a lot less scandalous on the women's models than the men's. Something to think about. Alright. Ceaseless Discharge. The never-ending pus monster. So, the deal with this guy is that I don't actually know how to fight him proper. And I'm going to try to fight him proper. This is going to be the first video on YouTube that does not use the Easter egg kill where you make him fall off the cliff. But it's like, because everybody has always done that, and, like, I don't really know how to fight this guy without doing that. And I can give it an attempt here and try to control him, but I wasn't able to find him in the menu here. Which is too bad. I don't really know why. Like, this could be him? Maybe? Maybe a little bit? It's like, if I could actually control these guys, I could just control them to do the hit move over and over until I got the egghead. I mean, really, I guess I... Yes, I'm controlling the Capra Demon. Pressing the circle button, he apparently doesn't have a move for that and just goes into T-pose, which makes it look like he's trying to, like, flap his arms to fly away into maybe a better part of the game. Which is to say, any part. It's fitting that this is the one that I wanted to do the post-commentary with, because it is, like, probably the worst part of the game. I mean, I don't think anybody really likes Islith all that much. It's pretty clear that even though this place has, like, the most bosses, the bosses are nothing... Ooh, Gold Hemset is actually really good. I like using that one, because Hitbox on this guy make no sense at all. Like, yeah, I really like using the gold hem set because it looks really cool. It's a really cool looking set. Unfortunately, since I haven't upgraded like endurance at all, and so did that even hit me? That actually hit me there. I mean, I guess I can't argue with the game, but all right, okay. Better run here. Threw on the hood because although I can't wear anything else, I can at least look like the Grim Reaper. Because I'm a horrible zombie, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, and Ceaseless Discharge has a move where if you're far away from him, he just blasts fire at you. But you start far away from him, and I don't even know if you can dodge his move. Ugh. That's right, exclusive content to this channel. Fighting Ceaseless Discharge legitimately. Yeah, Black Sword +5. Black Knight Sword +5 is pretty good. It's a great weapon. I really do like using it. And it is like the obvious upgrade to the Claymore, so I was glad that I was able to get that from the... It was the Black Knight right before like the area where Havel's at. You know the one I'm talking about. Like the first one you'll probably see in the Undead Burg. By the way, I couldn't find Havel's body, so no Havel ring for me. I mean, I did do a lot more screwing around and figure out how to, like, edit in items a bit more, like, accurately, I suppose you could say. But, like, you know, there is, like, a certain level of cheating. Like, I still want to do a regular playthrough of this game, for the most part. But, like, you know, just with some of the suckier parts fixed. You know, like killing the dogs in the sheephead demon, Capra demon. It's called the sheephead demon in Japanese, and the Taurus demon is called the cow-headed demon. I remember thinking that was kind of weird because the first boss in Persona 4, the tutorial like enemy you fight, is also called like the cow-headed demon, cow-headed Oni. But you know, anyway, down here. Also, yeah, hey, no surprise, I cheat like hell when it comes to the Bed of Chaos. I mean, if you didn't see that coming. But, I mean, I at least try to do some stuff. You'll see when I get there. There's some stuff. There's some stuff to do. Alright. Oh, yeah, the other thing is I tried screwing around with a lot with, like, events. Like, when I was, like, in a delirious state, kind of still playing this game, I cut off, like, maybe a half hour of just me kind of, like, screwing around with events at this point. But, I did kind of try to, like, figure out how to... Like, the main thing I was trying to do was play God in the most traditional sense of... like a Frankensteinian, like bringing people back to life. Like I was trying to see like, okay, can I figure out what the event flags I need to hit? Because all the event flags are in debug mode here. And it's really just like a gigantic index of flags. And they're not labeled at all. They're just like flag 1, flag 2, flag 3075, flag 1,576,000. Oh yeah, since this place kind of sucks, it's all just glowing red and has all these crazy effects all the time. Why not just try to kind of like turn that off? Okay, it doesn't actually do all that much. It's something. It's a thing. It's barely any different at all. But like, yeah, the problem with that is then you don't know which flag is which, and although it's like I could bring Petrus back to life, okay, maybe not that much brightness. Although it's like I could bring Petrus back to life, he would die immediately again, and nothing else would change because that was just the flag that killed him, but the flag that kept his health at 0 is still already set. And since you don't actually know like what each flag is what, it's kind of impossible to actually tell what happened. Yeah, jump attacks in this game, very punishing. That's what I like about enemies doing them. Actually, shares similarity to Demon Souls, where although it's really impressive and the effect is invisible there. It looked like he just like disappeared into a puff of light. What was it? What's it called when it's really hot outside? You can kind of see. Whatever. Anyway. Just a ton of Capra demons here. Man, the level design is really... You know, that's kind of a whole thing with, like, the second half of the game here, where it's like... Up until the point where you, beat Ornstein and Smough, it's like, the game's just aces. And then it's like, yeah, things just kind of disappear. Like, barely, like, heat shimmer. Okay, that was weird. My, program that I'm using for editing and, you know, watching this video so I can do the post-commentary just crashed. Anyway, okay, so what was I saying about events? Yeah, the problem is that I can kind of, like, figure out how to set one event, but I don't really know what each one event is called because it's just all a bunch of, like, numbers. Ooh, the motion blur. And you can actually see the motion blur. It's cool, but, like, also very annoying. So that goes off. But I'm able to kind of like bring a character back to life, but they die immediately and they're invisible, even if I like reset their health to not be 0. And if you set an event, it tends to like set other events which happen. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with it, with the events enough to be able to do some really goofy stuff. So unfortunately, that's going to have to go undone for right now. There is actually a menu section that allows you to... I mean, it's different. I don't know if this contrast thing is really working out. I don't really know if, like, trying to figure out the events... There is, like, an event manager, so you can actually see, like, what each event... Yeah, whatever for right now. Let's go back to traditional. So, like, I can try to figure out, like, what each event might be. Like, it gives an idea of, like, what the event is to be able to trigger, like, I don't know, the Crestfallen Warrior, for example, him going hollow. It's like, it'll tell you which event you need to trigger, but it's like those will trigger other events, and if you killed him, you need to trigger events, you need to untrigger events and re-trigger events, and it's like, Although technically I can clear all events, it's like sometimes the game gets so broken that doesn't matter, and clearing all events also clears all the events. So it's like, unless you want to see me have to go through all of this every single time, because every single bonfire is going to be unlit if I try to clear all the events. Didn't work. Dang. I mean, I could just warp over there. Could just, you know, like, open up the debug menu, choose one of, like, the chaos bugs that's on the other side of the wall and warp over there, but, this might be the first time that ever didn't save Solaire. Oh, that's too bad. I mean, to be fair, I was going to have him jump off the veranda that he was at when I initially met him, but I couldn't find him in the debug menu, so... yeah, it's... Oh, this area. Oh, this area. Alright, anyway. So, yeah, it's too bad. Events were a bust. I mean, I can still just, like, go and trigger them at random to, like, have bosses just be beaten out of, like, nowhere and stuff like that, but get a bunch of, like, key items and all that. Recolor Demon. Tradition. That was followed up in the next game with the Smelter Demon. Smelter Demon. Yeah, I kind of like the Smelter Demon. He had kind of a neat... Well, the Recolor Smelter Demon, the blue one. He kind of had a neat gimmick where he would, like, have a slight delays on his attack to kind of psych you out. And it's like, I don't... That's one of those super meta things that it's like, I don't know if I agree with, but... You know, man, you can do the butt stomp all day, every day. Like, I ain't gonna save you. Alright, it's your choice. Also, his legs are freaking out. I don't know if that's part of the debug thing or what he normally looks like, because I don't remember. Like, let's be honest, who really... The most interesting thing about the Demon Fire Sage is that it implied that he may have become a demon before creating the Lord Soul of Chaos. Well, before the Lord Soul of Life was corrupted into the Lord Soul of Chaos. And other than that, it's like, who cares? Yeah, I like the cheerier look, but it's still going to be eye-searing lava next time I see it. You know, it took me like 5 tries to beat Ceaseless Discharge, but he's worth the same amount of souls? Bleh. Whatever. Oh! Ooh. Nightlife in Islith. Islith? That's a... You know, it gets to a point where it's just like some of these filters are a little too much, so just keep it a little bit lit up, fam. Alright, so basically just go with the good old-fashioned shortcut here, which has that really cool effect that I like, where it oh yeah, turned off the effects, so now he's just has really bad breath. Oh, it smells so bad. Alright, other than that, like, what else? You know, pretty much, like, the big thing with, like, screwing around here with debug mode is that, like, yeah, I just wanted to, like, do a bunch of goofy... Oh, you can't even see where items are. I should turn that back on if I remembered where it was, which I don't. I can also just, you know, exit the game and re-enter it. That usually resets things. Like, oh, it didn't even activate. I like that one. Where is the thing where I can turn it back on? I don't even remember now. Is it in here? No, I don't know. No, I want the cool elevator back. Ah, dang. Man, you owe me a shortcut. I don't want to have to... I fought the Demon Fire Sage. Isn't that enough? Don't make me fight the Centipede Demon. I guess, like, the Centipede Demon really is, like, probably the best boss in this area. Yeah, it ain't working. Engi, come on. I allegedly have already cheated my way into... Oh, whatever. Man. Oh, also another thing I didn't mention was, yes, I put on the FAP ring that I got. The Ring of Faith and Protection. I like that it's made by a fickle goddess, so that if you take it off, it breaks. But like in Dark Souls 3, apparently she was so fickle that she decided, I'm not going to do the whole breaking thing anymore. I don't know if I like that or hate it. Like, as like, oh, look at this, they're making it more whatever. Yeah, I might as well just turn that off because I can't actually do anything in the Covenant anyway. Meh. Meh, I say. Alright. Oh, right, the Demon Catalyst. Because I turned that off. I can't see it. Alright, y'all ready for some lava action? Because it's a pretty short trek right over to the next boss. This area, and it's just filled with... that's always fun. Oh, there it is, that's right. Unfortunately, now I have to deal with the crappy green glow from the... Man... I love you, Dark Souls, but... Like, you got some issues. You know, if they ever wanted to do, like, a remake of Dark Souls... And I'm not talking just, like, a straight, like... Oh, we up-res the textures, or whatever. We updated the resolution on the textures, or whatever. I'm talking, like, if they wanted to do, like, a full-out remake, I don't think I'd be opposed to that. Usually I don't really like remakes, but... Like, the point after Anor Londo is just not super good. So, if they were to ever, like... You know, do an enhanced remake of it, and it's like, oh, and then we, you know, changed up and remixed and made the second half of the game a lot more interesting, a lot more varied. I guess they kind of did that with Dark Souls 3 with the Demon Ruins, which I think was Islith at least done a bit better. I don't know if it was, like, amazing, but I think I like that a lot more than the Ruins of Islith in this game, so... Centipede demon. And of course, this area wasn't difficult enough to deal with already, so they put a bunch of lava here before, you know, you can get the orange charred ring. And then it's like they put you in an area way too tiny to actually fight the demon, so that you have to go all the way over. And then look at it, and then it's just like one texture here. I mean, I like the obsidian texture. It looks super good. I like the idea behind it and everything, but it's just like when you actually like look at the wall and everything here, it's just meh. The centipede demon has that like ranged grab attack, but it's like I can't get next to him because he's in lava right now. Okay. I've complained enough. You know, if you played this game, you know all about this. Alright, Centipede Demon's mostly just a punk anyway. It's like, I do think he's a better boss, certainly better than the Better Chaos, but, like, he's still, like, nothing very interesting. Ow. I'm still alive, doesn't matter, shut up. Nah, it's still cool, I got hit points left. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that one. Centipede Demon. I don't know if there is a debug mode for like Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3. If there was, I would actually like continue the series with that. As it is, though, and well, like Bloodborne, but like how am I'm not gonna hack out my PS4 here. Funny story, I actually got the PS4 and a capture card specifically to stream Persona 5. But there's more to that story than just that. Didn't end up happening either. But anyway, maybe it's a story for another time. So maybe I will actually do like a Bloodborne playthrough or something when I need like a small amount of time to prepare other videos again. Although really the way that I'm preparing this video right now is how I would be preparing the other videos, so best laid plans of mice and men. Anyway. Just does that move again. You know, the way this guy looks and the way this guy attacks reminds me a lot of the final boss in Brain Lord. Which, if you're following that series, and I know you're not, sorry for spoiling what the final boss is kind of like. I mean, he even has, like, detachable body parts, but, like, whatever, man. I said I was going to be fast and loose with spoilers for everything. Oh, yeah, there, I got it right there. And then it dies immediately, because no. I guess I can fight him in a more traditional way now, where I actually have like a real arena and I'm not just cutting a corner, but a little light on the debug aspect this episode. But don't worry, that'll come up a little bit later. Anyway, yeah, sorry for spoiling Brain Lord, I guess, if you were invested in that. And nobody's invested in Brain Lord. I'm the only one that has any interest in it. Still don't know where the wolf ring is. I think it's somewhere in like the... Ooh, yeah, take a nice lava bath. It's like a nice hot shower in the morning. Times a million. Alright, anyway. The old hot foot. I do like that you still have the fire around you, even though you're taking less damage. God, where's the exit again? Never remember where the exit is in this area, because it's just kind of like a big pool of lava. Oh, yeah, and since I always take the shortcut, I definitely don't remember where to go in Dragon Butt Hell. Man, Dragon Butt Hell. It's like the least frequented furry club on the strip. I guess otherkin technically wouldn't be furry. I'm sorry, furries that are watching this. No. Anyway. There's also like the Chaos Ember here, or was that with all the Taurus demons, where there's just like 15 Taurus... Oh, the level design just goes to crap here. It reminds me a lot of old-fashioned ROM hacks. Or if you, or what, you know, people would probably be more familiar with, you know, Mario Maker? Oh, it's just like, let's stack up 20 enemies on another enemy. On Bowser. who is very large and flying. And that's the level. Also, it plays a song. But I don't even get that here, which I'm actually okay with. I don't really like the automatic levels. You know, it's funny how people just kind of fell in love with automatic levels again. It really reminded me a lot of like the early days, like the Proton John days of Mario hacking when Mario Maker came out. Which, you know, there's some pluses, there's a lot of minuses, but it's weird to see, like, you know, I've been following like ROM hacks forever. I've been following like Super Mario Brothers X forever. I was actually familiar with that before Terraria even came out. I remember I was interested in Terraria because it's like, oh man, Redigit, the Super Mario Brothers X guy? Oh, cool. And then it's like you just see like all of these dumb mistakes that people were making back in the day, where it's just all this garbage spam and garbage level design and people just not knowing what they're doing and just making like, oh, look at the Kaizo level. By the way, Kaizo just means reconstruction, like a reconstruction, remodeling. I don't know how that became like badly designed. It's Kusoge. Whatever. It's a Japanese lesson for the day. Like the actual Kaizo Mario was named was like the real name of it was Yujin Mario, I think, friend Mario, as in like this is the Mario game I made for my friend to play. Whatever, that's neither here nor there. At least I think that's what it was. Maybe that was a different hack. I don't actually remember at this point. And Kaizo was probably just the word that was used in like a whatever sort of burgeoning Japanese fandom it was. And people just saw it's like, oh. Sort of like how somebody saw Shoban action. Shoban meaning Shonbori, which is like the automatopoeia for being disappointed in something. It's a dumb face they use on like your Japanese message boards, and that somehow became Sayoban action because people don't know that if you have a... Okay, that's enough of the Japanese for right now. Nobody's coming to watch this video to hear me rant about... I don't actually know what I'm ranting about. What am I ranting about? It's not like I'm good at Japanese. Okay, anyway, oh man, Chaos Eaters. I love Chaos Eaters. They're such a crazy design, but like, they look so much more threatening than they actually are. Especially like they have the giant blender teeth on top of their head. I guess, you know, it's still a pretty cool design and everything, and I can appreciate that. Oh yeah, and up here is the, what is it, the daughter of Izalith? Daughter of, the last, you know, like, untouched... I mean, I think there's, like, other witches, but, like, that's one of the few that aren't currently horrible demons. Man, Izalith would have been so cool if they had some more time to expand on it. I mean, it ain't even all that bad right now. It's just the design really that I have issues with more than like the aesthetics and like the ideas that they were going for here. And again, Chaos Eater's great. Look at him. Makes like these weird sounds too. Well, he would not be out of place in like a horror game. Ah well. Chaos Fire Whip. I always prefer Chaos Fireball because, you know, the ability to make gigantic puddles of lava. That's cool. Puddles of lava. I like that area of denial thing that... Jeez. Still way too many reused textures, though. But, yeah, I like the whole big puddle of lava. It's like the area denial stuff is something that Dark Souls doesn't really have all that much. It's mostly just a hack and slash. This really feels like they were planning for this to be like a little mini game or something. Because what... Why is this so long otherwise? Alright. Bed of Chaos. So, the Bed of Chaos, whose main ability is to sweep. And I don't want to fight her in the real way. So, instead... I mean, come on, everything should be loaded out except for the boss at this point. $24.97? This might be the bed of chaos? I don't know, because the camera wasn't really meant... Yeah, I'm attacking with the bed of chaos. So yeah, I guess that's it. I don't... Like, I guess that's where it technically exists, like, in the game? And you can kill it. Also, did you notice that it's like it didn't have like one hit point and then was just like flagged to not die or anything like that? Like it had a whole health pool there. And then, I don't know, maybe these are like the like tendrils that come out. Didn't seem to do anything. Oh, that's 2 hit points. That's definitely the chaos bug. The proper boss, as you could call it. I guess that's its equivalent of T-posing. Ugh. I don't know. The rock doll? It doesn't even matter. It's interesting that the big part, the big tree thing, like actually had like hit points and everything. I know that originally they were planning for like the actual tree part to be like a proper boss and like to crawl around on the ground. You can see it in concept art, but like it's interesting that they actually didn't. They like gave it a full health pool and everything. It's not just like an event boss part like the rest of this is. So you know that's interesting. They were kind of like halfway there. I mean, I guess they must have really ran out of time when making this boss. Nah, look, she's still in the cutscene. Doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. Maybe the tree part will respawn when I get back out here. Oh, wait a second. No, I left the hit points at 0. She's just gonna die immediately. Is that supposed to be the witch? I never got this part. Like, I mean, she summons, like, branches with sides on the end. It's... I'm guessing that's probably just like something they probably would have explained, or at least, like, explained enough that you can draw your own conclusions like they do with the rest of the lore in this game, but... Oh, it just died immediately. Yep. Yep, I was right. It's... Yeah. Yeah, the incredible part of the boss where the floor collapses. That's the real fight. And also, like, using a shield or something to just, like, block the sweeps, because the sweeps are annoying to... Oh, it's just a horrible boss all around. I hate it. It's like that movie, Horrible Bosses. Wait, I already said that. Ah, no, that was in the second part. Damn it! Ah, I'm forgetting my own videos now. I can't just keep saying the same thing over and over. I mean, I know a lot of people get away with that, but, like... maybe when I'm more established, I'll be able to reuse the same crappy jokes over and over. Wow, real impressive. Wah, wah. Yeah, you can actually see it collapsing there. Well, that's a thing. Oh well. I guess I probably could have done some more stuff with the Bed of Chaos here, but like, just being here makes me feel like, bleh. Hate this place. Oh yeah, and it's slightly curved there for her pleasure, just to make sure that you can't have an easy time getting through there. It's, ugh, I say. Man, you know what? You know what? They should have just made it so it's like, it's just the bug. It's just a bug. You come in here, you kill the bug, that's it. 2 hit points, eh? That's a little overkill. I get the extra souls for overkill. I don't think that's a mechanic in this game. Alright, where's the bonfire? Oh, that's Izalith, baby. I guess at this point it's endurance. Hey? I don't know. Alright. Now to do what's probably at least the most fleshed out part of the various Lord Soul areas. The Duke's Archives. Jeez. Which, you know, even though being fleshed out, it's I don't know. It has that it has the Dark Souls 2 problem where enemies, where like the difficulty is achieved by having enemies just constantly firing projectiles at you from all over the place. Which it's like, this is... Dark Souls is a game that excels in like one-on-one and rarely one-on-two, or like a bunch of really crappy enemies that attack super slowly, like a bunch, like the area before the gargoyles. So like having a bunch of projectiles flying all over the place is just... It's not what I want out of the game, and I don't think... I mean, I would guess that... Boy, I am super bad at dodging those guys. I do like that they do now have armor in the back there. And not just armor in the back, but like really thick armor in the back. As if like Seath was watching the people fight the boar back in the Undead Village. Or Undead Burg. Undead Village is in the third game. Oh, that was called the Settlement? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, boars, man. Did Seath put armor on these guys? I know it's pretty easy to say that it's like Seath, you know, did all of the crazy nonsense that makes no sense in the game or whatever. It's just like, hey, he does the magic. He's a magic guy. But it's like, did he also put these boars in armor? Ha! Let's take control of a boar. And even more specifically, like, I never really figured out how to, like, set enemies to be on my side. And oh, it's the Crystal Golem. Specifically, it's the Crystal Golem that that has the locket. He moves slowly. Uh-huh. His strafing is also kind of weird. I think it's because he has such tiny little stubby legs. Alright. I don't want to go get the locket, so the locket should come to me. It's not letting me go off. Also, that shadow is not great. Okay, I know the Crystal Golems have a jump move. So I just gotta figure out whichever one does the jump. Yeah. Oh. It's just an invisible wall. Well. No, geez, also I was being attacked. They managed to get their way out. They managed to find their way out of there somehow. Okay, boar. Probably. No, that's just a crystal soldier. Yeah, it's a crystal soldier. Okay, anyway. Where's the boar? Yeah, screw you, dude. Those are probably the rest of the crystal soldiers. Maybe. No, 212 is what the crystal soldiers had for health. Oh, gotta be these guys. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so they back up really... Oh, God! Okay, they move forward really fast. Like, I'm not even running. They just, that would be their walking speed. Yeah, can't, like, attack each other right now. Oh, it moves backwards so slowly. Moves forward so quickly. Alright, yeah, they had this team type thing in here. So maybe if I set it to, like, a different team. Alright, can you please stop crashing while I'm trying to do the commentary here? Anyway, it didn't work. That's too bad. Talk ID, I don't think would do anything. Like, I've kind of seen enough of, like, how this stuff works to know that you can't just set something to talk. I don't know, maybe there's something different I can do if I can't figure out how to make it friendly. Anything? Boy, look at that boar just, like, expand and contract when he breathes. Not so much breathing as he's, like, pulsing. It's crazy. Oh, come on. There's got to be something here. I took control of a boar. It's like, that can't be nothing. No. Come on. Can't even do anything with that. Force battle goal? Oh, come on. Give me something here. I guess that's something. Oh, is that a boar helm? Hey, you know I would have been able to kill it anyway. I have a real good weapon right now. It's not quite a fast roll. I should just unequip the club. What am I even thinking? Well, whatever. Hello? Bonfire? Damn it. Alright, fine. It's not that big of a run from Anne Orlando over to the Duke's Archives, so that's not too bad. I can deal with it. Yeah, and I killed 2 of the soldiers up here. I don't know which 2, but it was definitely 2 of them. I guess the other one was the one right there. Alright. Great. Oh, right, I changed my character to female. I'm so used to having the weird, like, sex moans of the male character. Like, oh. Alright. Duke's Archives sucks. I don't like it. And really, now, what's this one again? Oh, yeah, Twinkling Titanite, which I could probably use for something. Yeah, like, you know, I was talking about projectile spam. It's looking like the freaking ballista area in the Tower of Latria around here right now. Jeez. And I'm not even, like, I'm on one side of the area. It's like things aren't even attacking me. They're just shooting tons of arrows at me. Blah. Alright, so you know what that means? I think you know what that means. Well, first off, time to cheat. It's time to cheat. To cheat. See you bitches in hell. I'm kind of surprised they're not trying to peg me with like a million arrows right now. At the same time, I'm okay with it. Hey, it's me. Hey, honey, I'm home. Oh wait, this wasn't the right area to go to. It was the other side. The other side has the way to open up the thing, the bookcase, or maybe it was even like in the other area entirely. Well, this is. I'm out of Estus charges right now, so I gotta like. Yeah. Oh, the Evelyn's down there. Yeah, I can get the Evelyn. I mean, it's like gonna require a little bit of fall damage, which I just took from that guy in the little veranda there, but I don't know if I'll use the Evelyn. Probably not. I've never been a big fan of the ranged weaponry in this game at all. But like, hey, I almost never get the Evelyn. Oh, that was enough to kill me. Oh, look, man, I'm already dead. Don't shoulder charge me with your spiky shoulders. Oh, yeah, that's right. You actually have to rest at the bonfire to be able to spawn there. And also got to remember to two-hand my weapon again. I think, like, it's only in original style Dark Souls that two-handing your weapon really makes all that much of a difference. I know in Dark Souls 3, it's like the bonus you get is so tiny that it doesn't even really matter. Which I'm kind of okay with, because, like, when I'm using, like, a big club or something, I like to one-hand it anyway. I think it'll just... I like the animation more. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's whatever. There's probably some goofy stuff I can do with Seath anyway. So like, you know, the immortal original version of Seath, not the one you fight in Crystal Caves. Because, like, you know, he's immortal. Like, there's a thing. Maybe there's something there. Probably. Oh yeah, and also up here has the crystal set guy, the guy with the crystallized armor, like the crystal warrior. Crystal warriors. And it's already done with, well, mostly done with the skeleton area. That will probably be coming up next time. Oh, by the way, I went down and I just grabbed the bonfire in the vanities. No, I grabbed the bonfire in the Tomb of the Giants, so I don't have to run all the way back down there again. I like this armor is heavy enough that he's fat rolling. You know, Havel knows not to even try to roll. You would do well to learn the same if you weren't dead. And of course, crystal lizards. You know, the crystal lizards were originally going to be the same ones that were in Demon Souls, like the model's even still in this game. I guess they switched it out to be something a little less bad looking. I was never a fan of the crystal lizards back in Demon Souls, so that's fine. Obviously, because he's meant to kill you. Switch off dead right now. A Seath. Looking good. Looking, you know, as ridiculous as you kind of expect Seath to normally look. I mean... Oh, hey! That's kind of fun. Now who's the Crystal Warrior? It's me, and I can roll well. So, Seath, do I have the job? No? Is that a no? Or is that a yes? Oh, we took away my crystals. Alright, fine. Your benefits sucked anyway. No, that's one of the... Oh, actually, it's Crystal Warrior, maybe? Oh, no, I bet it was the Crystal Lizard. Yeah, that would make sense. I like that you can still hear that ruckus all the way down, all the way down the stairs there. I suppose when Seath is doing stuff, you know it's happening. Okay, so I'm in his weird crystal ball that houses his organs or something. I guess that would be him? Yeah, that's definitely him. I'm not even going to say what it looks like he's doing. Huh. Okay. Let's cool it with the damage for a little sec. For at least a second here. Alright. Still looking pretty good. It's like, yeah, Can I do anything here? I mean, you know, anything aside from listening to the horns and xylophone going on. Well, I mean, this is the obvious one to do. And he collapsed in on himself. All right. You know, usually the ragdolls, like, will crumple, but not like as if they're housing a miniature black hole. Huh. Alright, what do you got for animations, man? Nothing? Yeah, just gonna T-pose, eh? Man. Alright, how immortal are you? Okay, well, can't really change that or anything. I already tried doing stuff with that. Well, I didn't seem to get a Lord Soul, and that is his death animation. I do remember that. The sound is still going on? Oh, whatever. Into the jail I go then, I suppose. Oh, hey, look, there's the crystals again. Wait, does that mean I'm cursed? Oh, crap. Okay. It's not that bad. Not that bad. You know, the curse was originally supposed to be like a little quest line thing with Ingward there. They took that out because, come on. And, you know, put in the purging stones, but like, I appreciate the thing. Curse level 1, curse level none. I'm still cursed. Yo, I'm still cursed. I said it. No. Are you sure? Are you absolutely positive? Like, I guess I could kind of do that. Oh, come on. Whatever. What was I at, like, 1110? 666? Number of the beast? 666. And, or 616. I always preferred 616. Yeah, whatever. It's just a meme number anyway. Like 420 or whatever. Ah, Crystal Soldiers. Dying to them. I'm no stranger to love. I have already forgotten how you actually get out of here. Okay, well, come on. No? Man, maybe? No, it still counts me as being cursed. Alright. What if I take off the curse here and then set it? No, still cursed. Okay, enough with the Ranma half adventure here. Let's go. Curse. Oh yeah, I suppose you can get cursed extra times, can't you? Where it's like it halves your health until you only have like 1/4 of your health or something. This unfortunately still does nothing. I assume that's like an internal thing, or like, you know, for like co-op or something like that. Obviously, still do not have hair. I don't know, man. I guess I'm cursed. Maybe there's something here? Can I say, like, no curse? Okay, what if I did that? What if I just kill myself? Maybe I just need to reload it or something. And then I will be uncursed. No. Well, screw it. This works too. If I don't remember how to get out of that cell... right. It was the guard lizard is just sleeping against the cell. Oh, right. Whatever. This is better. 531. Well, I don't know. I don't actually know what that is then. Maybe something spawns there later? It's a bonfire. Oh yeah, that's that bonfire. This is 2 hit points? Oh yeah, okay, this guy only has 2. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out, I guess. I mean, he always dies, like, if you hit him just once. Oh, yeah, of course. And yeah, what do you got? What do you got, dude? You have any abilities at all? Can you do any? No, you can't do anything. I like that I can still two-hand and un-two-hand even while controlling another character. Alright, screw it. I ain't gonna go get that whole, like, key thing and whatever. I don't need to. By the way, apparently cheating your way out of the cell means that they do not actually... You need to actually open the cell for them to activate the snakeskin record. It goes real nice if you're doing a hoedown with your snakeskin boots. I like the look of this area. Alright, let's go. Oh. Wait, he jumped on me? That doesn't even make any sense. Oof. The sooner I get rid of this curse, the better. Ragdoll. Alright, well, you know what? I don't need keys. I don't need keys to get out of here. You know why? You know why? I mean, you know exactly why. Still can't do anything with that eye scroll. I'm interested in what that actually does, but like, man, I don't know. Yeah, I don't need keys. Yeah, I don't need keys here because I have the ability to ladder. This ladder animation opens up so many doors. Literally and figuratively. To dumb shenanigans. I think it's 70-10 and 70-11 or 70-12, I don't remember. Which is like, you know, basically raising your left arm to climb up and raising your right arm. And, you know, the game obviously alternates. I like... everything doesn't really load up too well here, but the crystal caves still look great. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Good enough. An attempt was made. Okay. Not that difficult to get out of this, though. I just need to, animate more. Be more animated. Emote better. I guess the dome there is actually made up of 2 domes. Huh. Alright. Yeah, this ain't exactly Anne or Londo with the way they load up everything here. Damn, that tower's tall, though. I mean, it's only like 2 floors when you actually go into it. Alright. And that's how you move forward. And also kill a hollow in the most, like... with the most prejudice you possibly can. Alright. And same thing. Nailed it. Boy, that animation is crazy when it's that fast. Okay. Alright. Take that, rest of Duke's Archives. I'm gonna go fight See-Through right now. Goo-hoo! Alright. Yeah, no Sieglin this time. Which is too bad, I like her. I mean, I guess I could probably, like, change my character into her. I've always been curious as to, like, what... Like, I remember I've seen, like, all the other what all the other characters' faces look like. Even, like, in the first episode of this, I showed what, like, not Siegmeyer, Sigurd. What his face looked like. Like, I don't remember what Sieglin's face looked like. Oh, wait, this isn't the... Oh, I thought this was where the bonfire was. No, I guess not. Whoops. Okay, well, whatever. I can just, like, walk through... Oh, it didn't work. Well, this is an issue. Well... Oh, yeah, I guess I could probably actually just... No. Oh, right. Reset the position. Yeah, that... Whoops. Okay, whatever. Because you know what? I don't need cheats to go through this area. I can just go through it normal. If you... Like, I mean, as if you didn't see that coming. But, like, you know... It's like, just because I'm using debug mode doesn't mean that I don't know how to do this. That was a purposeful death. I just wanted to warp back there faster. Alright. Got all these guys here. Ugh, channelers are so annoying. Well, everything's annoying in this area. It's like, I like this area. I like the idea behind this. Wait a second, this isn't the right way to go. Crap. Okay. I remember now. I remember now. Alright. Yeah, and then right down here, there. Drop down. Ow. And bonfire. Okay. There. See, I don't need to cheat to get through there. I just do that because that's part of the whole, like, game that I'm playing. Like I said, debug mode is supposed to be a game unto itself. That's why I really try to avoid looking up any like guides or anything like that. I'm sure there's plenty of them for figuring out how to do all the stuff in debug mode, but it's like no spoilers. I usually don't really care all that much about spoilers, but it's like, you know, I think this is just a different way to play the game, you know? That's why I thought it might make for a decent little mini-series. Miniature series. I really like the wood panel flooring they got in here. I don't know why, just something about it, just like that, plus like the bookshelves and everything, just makes it really, really cozy, this little back area here. Alright, Crystal Caves. And the battle with Seath. He who is without scales. Okay. You know, Crystal Caves is actually the first DOS game I ever played. One of the very first games that I ever played, like, period. Like, the first game I ever played was Dr. Mario. For the NES. My aunt and uncle had it. And Crystal Caves, you know, old Apogee game. It was shareware, so, you know, that's kind of how I got it. Well, anyway, I do not remember how to go through this area at all. Like, even a little bit. A little beetle. Yeah, well, at this point I really forget about the whole, like, debug deal. Oh, well, whatever. I think I can kill this guy to get him out of here, but yeah. And I already know what happens. When you kill those moonlight butterflies, they just have like a chance of dropping a blue titanite slab. Because if you have like magic, it's actually pretty easy to do. Or like pyromancy. Pyromancy specifically, not magic. Oh no! See you next time.